All right. So, anyways, today is March 27th, and on what day was it? March
20th.
20th is when you received your Social Security income.
Correct.
And the next day you went on to pay your bills, the 21st.
No, I paid it on the 20th.
All right. Well, anyways, just kind of getting right to the bottom of what's happened. Once you received your Social Security income, which is your only income, you went on to pay your bills, and you had a $41 and change bill with Verizon, $41.39. So when you went to your bill pay with Wells Fargo, you typed in all the amounts, and once you'd finished, you had hit the send button to send this handful of bills, and it looks like just the typical bills, a credit card bill, physician, Verizon Online, and that bill was $41.39, but for some reason $2,241.39 was sent, and so that's where the problem started, and of course causing overdrafts on your account. And then when you called Verizon to try to get them to fix it, at this point they haven't shown any interest, or at least haven't attempted in any way after how many days now? 7, 8, 9 days?
Well, since I called them on the 21st, they had not received it yet, and then on the 22nd I called back, they had received it, they said. But that I have to have proof that it was taken out of my account, and I told them the money has been taken out of my account because it is in yours right now. And all I want is, and they asked me what I wanted, and I said, I want my money back. I want you to redeposit the $2,200 in my account because it's the only money I have.
So even though you have a credit with them, they're more concerned about where the money came from, even though it was your credit.
Correct.
And rather than just send you a check, knowing that you had no other means of paying your bills or any other way of being able to get money, it looks like going on 9 days since this has happened. And meanwhile, you've dealt with Wells Fargo, and Wells Fargo has shown interest in helping you, but can't help you according to them, because bill pay isn't something that they're able to actually get into and fix. They can't pull the money back.
Right, because it's like a side business of Wells Fargo, and it's private information. Wells Fargo bank branch cannot get into it.
So meanwhile, with Verizon, even after explaining to them that you can't pay any bills, that you've got bounced checks because of them refusing to return the money, and not being able to pay for prescriptions, food, any other bills.
Plus, I could not take my dog who got sick. I couldn't take him to the vet because I didn't have any money. And so she died in my arms this morning.
So there was no way that they could do anything for you unless you were able to pay. There was no way to find out whether she could be saved or taken care of because you didn't have the funds to even have her looked at.
No, I didn't.
When I'm looking at your account, your online account, I can see that even though you've made Wells Fargo aware of the problem, that they've just gone on and continued to charge you late fees, overdraft fees. They've actually
close to $300 now.
And it appears that even some of your bills, like your life insurance and some other important bills, they've managed to actually pull those funds back, but yet they can't pull back the funds from Verizon. So the more important bills, like your life insurance, that of course you need to pay, those have been pulled back, and then you've also been charged overdrafts of $35 for each of those types of check reversals.
Plus,
go ahead.
Yeah, plus the people that I wrote paper checks to, they are also getting charged because the check bounced in their account.
All right. Well, I find it interesting that a company like Wells Fargo, or even more importantly Verizon, that knowing that your only source of income is this money, and knowing that what your circumstances are, that they wouldn't have made efforts to try to return your rightful money, whether it be by check or returning the money through electronic means. They're able to get the money immediately and yet make it impossible for you to get your money back when clearly it was an error and you're clearly able to prove that it was coming from your account.
I have talked to Verizon people, probably 7 or 8 different people. Every single one that I talk to, they have a different story. How come, I ask them, why didn't you send me your fax, or can I have your fax? No, we're not giving you our fax. So I finally had it sent to the manager of my branch, Wells Fargo in Hemet, and they don't have the forms there. It has to go through Verizon, and Verizon refuses, and they have not sent me anything. They have told me that I'm supposed to have a cover letter that was sent to the manager of the branch, and she said I cannot just write a note and say, okay, the money was taken out and now it's in your account, so give it back to her. That is liability on her, and she says we are not allowed to do that. So,
even though they can easily see that the money went to Verizon.
She connected me to bill pay, and they said, well, what is it that you want me to do? I said, I want my money back. Oh, you want a refund? Well, you'll have to wait 5 to 10 days. We're working on it, supposedly. And so far, nothing. And now they're telling me again yesterday, which was the 26th, it'll still be 5 to 10 days. Even though, according to them, they're going to expedite this.
Well, just to clarify then, it appears that as of right now, it's been almost a week that they've had your money.
Nothing.
And as far as I'm concerned, it's a refusal to return it, especially when they know your circumstances, that you have no other means of income or being able to get cash from somebody.
Right.